First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Jason Huff gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Under the lights.
Number 20.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, you can't fault a fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. For Zobrist, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in, Will Myers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Time for a look at our umpire.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Now in the box, Donovan Solano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 homers, but check in with an average still south of 230 and 7 driven in. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
One pitch coming now to Cabrera.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
John Jaso.
Here's John Jaso now. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
One and one. Here it comes. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Price goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping into the box, Buddy Hart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Standing in now, Derek Kimball, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Price ready with the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, catcher
Moses Person. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matt Joyce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. Ozuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The second baseman, number 18.
So with one gone now, let's take a look at the Rays' upcoming schedule for the week to follow, as we'll be here bringing you every game, every step of the way. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Solano comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Soft liner towards center, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Here's Will Myers as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Cabrera.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great, and now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew, but now everybody's watching around the country.
In now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rays leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Huff. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down to Cabrera for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Joyce is there, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasker, Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's John Jaso now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Ready now, David Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. Finally got a pitch in the zone and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ground ball left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Will Myers. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
4 runs on 1 swing. That's why the grand slam is so exciting. Put a good swing on that ball, and it rode right out of here.
The shortstop, number
here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line drive to center field. Ozuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins nothing. Striding in once again, Donovan Solano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buddy Hart. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Price ready with another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Derek Kimball will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Scott Bankston is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Bankston.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first baseman, number 33, Steve Pierce.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, John Jaso.
Ready once again, John Jaso. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Moses Person. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Drilled on the ground to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 35, Scott Bankston.
Will Coates will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Coates.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Joyce. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. A.J. Ramos
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning on the
Marlins,
mound.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Striding in once again, David Price,
Leading off for
getting
the
the hit
Rays,
for himself here,
the pitcher,
largely due
number
to the big
14,
cushion he's got to work with.
David Price.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Kimball is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Number 20, Matt Joyce.
Ready once again, Matt Joyce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in and looking for more. Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. In is Christian Yelich. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in once again, Donovan Solano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to South Florida. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
And here is Evan Longoria. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Evan Longoria.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Will Myers, as this is grounded foul off to the left. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball. And now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
So striding forward now as Dribble Cabrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. comes set, and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And the throw in gets away from him.
The first baseman, number 33, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Hart. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Hart.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line to the right side. Myers is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Derek Kimball. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Moses Person as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Derek Dietrich.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Kimball is on his way home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Jude Fryman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins 1. Fernando Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Fernando Perez.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Jordan Fabregas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Here's John Jaso now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Navarro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Navarro.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Morgan Forsythe is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Logan Forsythe.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Mike Dunn takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Mike Dunn.
Matt Joyce will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Jordan Fabregas will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field, number 2.
Deoner Navarro will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Deoner Navarro.
Trent Sanchez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. in is Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready for another shot now. Donovan Solano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. It's right there, 1-1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Miami down in order. They're down 5-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Will Myers will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Dietrich is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Rays on the home run by Longoria. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Rays 6 and the Marlins 1. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Hart. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Kimball.
Striding into the box, Derek Kimball. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Center fielder number 14, Marcell Ozuna.
Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. David Price earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jason Huff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, time of the ball game 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail station.